Hello everybody, my name is Mr.Sasek, and today, before we begin, I'm going to introduce some friends.
I'm Shelby.
Chase.
Sean.
And of course me, Mr. Sasek. Today, a very fitting concept we're going to be talking about is my theory of normalcy. And joining me today are the least normal people I know. So, before we begin, do you guys have anything you want to say about what you think about being normal?
Normal isn't real.
Don't adapt to the
Social
concepts of society.
Hey, I'm Sean. Don't listen to the man.
Don't listen to the man. But yeah, basically, to me, to say normal or to be normal is more of an abusive concept. It's an abusive term because to be normal, to fit in, is to basically give up the traits of you that make you unique, that make you your own person. And it's kind of a paradox because most people say, yeah, everybody's different, but at the same time when they're saying,
That's
I'm
not normal.
Yeah, or that's not normal, it's more of a construct that's
It's like a way to pick on somebody.
Yeah, it's fueled by our society on hate, on prejudice, on judgment, and it's just it's all hypocritical because yes, we are all different, but at the same time people are giving up parts of them that they believe is not going to fit in because
it's not normal.
Yeah, exactly. And normal in itself it's just not a real thing. It's like I said before, it's abusive. It doesn't exist. It is a fabricated concept. It is a fabricated label that shouldn't exist because if you think about it, you're not really fitting in if you're giving up parts of yourself because you're not being yourself, so you're not showing everything that's really there, and therefore you can't be loved, you can't fit in, you can't
because people
be
don't know
yourself.
who you really are.
Yeah, exactly. Because you're not showing everything that there is, and therefore not everything that you are is being accepted. It's just an illusion. And even further, like I said, this is all fueled on a society built on hate. If you look at the media, it's all hate. It is prejudice. It is things that are supposed to be different than you, and you're supposed to hate it, things that you don't understand, you're supposed to hate it. You're not supposed to look or strive to understand it and learn more about it. You're supposed to say, that's different, that's not me.
It's not normal.
Yeah, exactly. That's not supposed to be in existence. And to me, that's just a sad concept. Because to that promotes just giving up yourself. That promotes
changing for like other people.
Yeah, and not even really changing. It's just taking away part of yourself for others.
To fit in.
Because regardless, people are going to like you or people are going to dislike you.
Yeah, and if somebody can't like you for yourself, then they don't like you at all.
Then you might as well not even be around them.
You can't say that they're your friend if
they don't even know you.
Yeah, and if they can't like you for you, then that's just not somebody you need in your life, because when you're giving up part of yourself, how are you supposed to strive, how are you supposed to grow as a person when you're not letting every aspect of your personality and every aspect of you exist? So how is it supposed to grow? It's like saying, I'm going to let this talent of me, or it's going to get bigger without even practicing it, without even putting it out there. It's like saying it's supposed to grow because it's there, and that's not how it works. When things are left out, they deteriorate, they decay, and as a person, letting part of yourself decay is not healthy at all. And it promotes insanity, I guess to say. The literal definition of insanity is having everything be the same and expecting a change, expecting a difference. Now, I'm not saying, oh, everyone's insane. I'm just saying that the way it goes is you're expecting your life to be great, but you're not letting your life be it. You're not letting your life go on because you're not letting yourself be yourself. And as I've said, you can't really understand life. You can't understand things until you understand yourself. Because the real question isn't, what is this? But it is, who am I? And what is this to me? Before you can actually answer a question. And you can't do any form of deep thought or introspection unless you relate it to yourself, because otherwise that concept can't be relevant to you, because you're not even relevant to yourself at that point. And even further on to this is to say, life isn't really life if there's nothing changing. If it's just the same in and out, if everyone were the same, then it wouldn't be life. It'd be clockwork. It'd be
stupid.
it'd be
And
synthetic.
Yeah, it'd be really boring.
And how could you call it life if there's nothing to enjoy? How could you call it life if everything was
the same, and everyone's changing themselves to all be the same? Like, that's stupid.
Right. There's nothing to expect. There's no change in your life. There's no surprises. There's nothing that's dynamic in your life. It's all static. It's like a river, or not a river, but like a pond sitting and just slowly getting worse. Even though it stays the same in your life, it gets worse because there's nothing to expect.
Yeah.
You're going to say something?
It's okay.
Okay. But I guess what I'm trying to say from this is it's okay to be yourself. It's okay to be different.
Don't change yourself for other people.
Exactly. And there's nobody on this planet has room to judge you except for yourself. And at the end of the day,
all that matters.
Yeah, you're the only person that actually has to be with yourself at all times.
You have to like yourself
before you can like anything else.
Yeah.
And your real homies will always have you back.
Even if you're weird.
Well, everybody's weird, basically. But it's
in our own way.
But it's like different parts that are different, fit a lot better together than having the same thing. Like if you look at a soccer ball, it's got hexagons and squares. If it was just hexagons, it wouldn't fit together. I know it's a hard thing to think about if you Google a soccer ball, though. You look at the geometric shapes. They don't fit together unless there's something different. Because if parts are always the same, it can't do anything different. You know, if you look at a machine, you look at a car. If the car was just one type of thing, it wouldn't go anywhere because it would have no parts to move it. It would just be one thing doing the same exact thing and no multiple processes. If you look at yourself, everything your body does, it's multiple different processes, different parts doing things so it can work together in harmony. Being the same, everything being the same isn't harmony. It's a homogeneous mixture. It's all the same. It's not doing anything different. It's not working together. It is just one thing. And therefore, if it's one thing, it's just, there's nothing to it, really. There's nothing to that kind of life. There's nothing to that kind of existence because it'll just be one thing forever. And therefore, if it's just one thing forever from the beginning to the end, that's just pretty much the end of it. It's the beginning and the end. That's why I say if you're not doing anything with your life or yourself, you're not really living. You're just existing. And it's a very sad existence. It's a very sad way to go through life. And I just hope that you guys, throughout these vlogs, I'm trying to spread a message against all the hate that's going throughout the world, all the prejudice and everything that is so normal to us. I'm trying to go speak against it, to take away the stigma, to help people be themselves, to help people heal and grow as people, grow as a person. And that's really all I have to say about this vlog. We're gonna go, and I just hope you guys have a great day.
Be yourself.
Have a good one.
This is Mr.Sasek signing out.
Shelby.
Chase. Sean.